Hi everyone, this is Rashi Razdan from Algo. We'll start in a few minutes. We are waiting for more people to join. Hi everyone. So let's start today's session. So today we are going to discuss Algo simplified by FYERS API Bridge. So to start with, I would like to tell you in advance that what you can expect from this session. So this is for the beginners who have been trying to get into algo trading, but they couldn't find much resources to start with. So this webinar is for you. Through this webinar, you'll be able to learn how you can get started with algo trading and how you can get started without any cost involved as well. If you want to learn algo trading or switch to algo trading, then how it can be easy for you to start with it. So let's start. Before moving forward, I would like to tell you that we have curated a free strategies library for all the beginners so that they can learn how to start with algo. Now, where will you find these automated strategies? So there are around 120 automated strategies for different platforms like AmiBroker, TradingView, MetaTrader 4, Excel. You can get started with them directly. You don't have to pay anything for that. Just deploy the strategies on the chart or to optimize them and start using it. Now, I'll be telling you about the free strategies library in the coming slides, where you can find it and how will you set it up on your system. Now, getting started with FYERS Bridge. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to go to FYERS.in. To start with FYERS API Bridge, what is now? Before that, I would like to discuss what is API Bridge. So API Bridge, FYERS API Bridge is your algo terminal. You people have been trading manually all these years, but to switch to algo trading, to start with algo trading, you require an API terminal through which you can pass automated trades. Now, API Bridge is the terminal that helps you do that. You connect a charting software on one hand and the FYERS terminal on the other hand, and then you'll be able to start with algo trading. And how you can pass the orders to it, I'll be showing you practical example of it in another 5 minutes. Before that, I'll show you how you can set up, how you can subscribe, and how you can download the software. So first, you'll have to go to FYERS.in. Here in products, you'll go to FYERS API Bridge. When you go to FYERS API Bridge, this page will open up. You'll scroll to the bottom. and you'll go to subscribe now. When you'll go to subscribe now, you can see the plans here and subscribe for the plan that you want to subscribe for. Or if you want a paper trading license, that is free of cost. If you want a paper trading license, then you can just click on start free trial. When you click on start free trial, you will be redirected. When you will click on start free trial, if you are logged into it, it will show you your account details. But since I'm already logged in, so it won't show me that. And if you want to go for the live subscription, you will click here. If you want to go for the yearly subscription, you'll go here. When you click on subscribe now and then. If you face any issues in subscribing, then you can contact FYERS support team. Now, once you have subscribed for the API Bridge, you can download it from here. You'll go back to the FYERS.in API Bridge. When you scroll down, you'll find download the API Bridge here button. And when you click on here, you'll have to go to trading platform panel on the left. When you go here, you'll find FYERS API Bridge. Now, when you click on this, you'll find a zip file here. You just simply have to download this zip file. And once the zip file is downloaded, you're ready to start with algo trading. Now, after the zip file is downloaded, you'll find it here on the, you'll find it in either in your downloads or wherever the location is. Then you have to extract it. Once you have extracted it, you'll click on FYERS API Bridge and you'll find an installer here. When you'll click on the installer, it will ask you to install this. I already have installed the software, so I won't be doing it again. Once you have successfully installed the software, two icons will appear on your desktop. Two icons like this will appear on your desktop. One is API Bridge Launcher. Second is API Bridge Multi-Instance Launcher. I'll be telling you about this, but before that, I would like to tell you, if you face any issues while installation, you can see a document is attached here for FYERS Bridge installation tutorial. So you can just follow the steps and start with FYERS API Bridge. Now, coming to the launchers. So these are the two launchers. This is a single launcher that I'm going to open up, and this is a multi launcher. So if you use multi accounts to trade, then you can go for the multi launcher. If you trade in just one account, then you can start with the single launcher. Then after subscribing, you would have received your credentials in your email. You just have to enter those credentials here in login and password, and then just click on login. And now we are ready to start with algo trading. So this is API Bridge, which is your algo terminal. You can see we have a paper trading license here for now. And all we have to do is to start trading. Now in paper trading, you are not required to connect API Bridge with FYERS terminal since your live orders won't be placed. But still, it will be easier for you to switch to Algo because you will be able to get the gist of how integration works and how you can set up algo trading. Now, the next thing that we have to do is to connect API Bridge with a charting platform. You'll use a charting platform like TradingView, MetaTrader 4, AmiBroker, or any other charting platform to send signals to API Bridge, which will be directly sent to the FYERS terminal. Now, to connect it with the charting software, the next thing we have to do is we have to click on this help button here. This help button is your key to a lot of questions. If you have any questions related to the software, if you have any questions related to API Bridge, you'll find answers to all of your questions here. Most of your questions will be answered in this help manual. This is the help manual of API Bridge. Now, since I was talking about integrating it with TradingView, TradingView is a very popular platform and it is good to start with. Why? Because you can start algo trading even with the free version of TradingView. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to get a paid version of TradingView to start with algo trading. So this is one of the benefits of starting algo trading with TradingView, that you can start right away with the free version as well. You just have to sign up with TradingView and click on TradingView connection. Now what we are going to do is we'll connect API Bridge with TradingView. Then after clicking on TradingView connection, we'll click on Jumpstart System Trading with TradingView. And then you can see here installation steps are given. You just have to go to the step 2 and click here and click on extension API Bridge.crx. All the steps are mentioned in the help manual. I'll just add an extension here. And now you can see we have added an extension. I'll just go to the Chrome settings and check if the extension is active. Yes, it is active. Now, the next thing that I have to do is I'll open TradingView. I'll open a desirable chart. So right now I'm going to open silver micro futures chart because NSE market is off. So I'll be showing some order placement in MCX. Now I'll just pin this extension from here. So while you are using TradingView extension, one thing that you have to make sure is that this extension icon here is green. When it is red, it means that extension is not active. If it is green, that it means extension is active. Now you can see these 4 buttons here. If you are a TradingView user, you would know that these 4 buttons don't appear in general. So these 4 buttons are a part of API Bridge extension for TradingView. Like you have buy and sell buttons here. Just a minute. Like you get buy and sell buttons in your trading terminal, in your FYERS trading terminal. Similarly, we have these 4 buttons here to send manual signals. I'm not talking about automation yet. It is still about manual signal generation. So these buttons are used to send manual signals. LE means long entry, LX means long exit, SE means short entry, SX means short exit. Now, if I want to send a signal in silver micro futures, I'll just add the script in the watch list of API Bridge. So watch me how I'm adding the script here. You can just type the name and you'll see a drop down from which you can select the expiry of the script, and then the rest of the settings will get automatically filled. Now, if you want to change any of the settings here, you can do it from here. You can change the entry order type, you can change the exit order type, you can change quantity, product type, you can change anything from here. And after doing that, just save the configuration, just save this setting. And now we are ready to start with algo trading. Now, for example, I'll open a very small time frame chart. I'm opening 1 minute chart here. Okay. Now, if I want to short silver micro futures here, so if I were doing manual trading, I would have to go to the trading terminal, add the script here, and then I would click on sell, and then my order would get placed. But you don't have to do it while you are trading through API Bridge. All you have to do is you have to make a symbol setting here. And then if you want to sell it here, you'll just click on SE, and you can see our signal was received and the order got placed. And if I want to see my net position, it will appear in net position. You can see my net position is -1. Now, if I want to close this particular trade, I'll just click on SX. So SE means short entry. So to exit it, I'll just click on short exit, which is SX. So I'll click on SX, and now you can see my net position has disappeared, which means my trade is closed now. So if I'll just go to the trade history, you can see I have SESX here, and this is a trade that I just made. Similarly, if I want to create a buy position, I'll just click on LE, and if I want to close that buy position, I'll just click on LX. And if I go to the trade history, you can see my trades here. So this is how these buttons are used. Now coming to the automation part, this was still the manual trading, but now coming to the automation part, how you can start with algo trading. So I was talking about a free strategies library in the beginning of the session. So I'll be showing you where you can find those free strategies now. I'll close a few tabs from here. And now to find the free strategies library, I'll start from the beginning again. You have to click on this help button. This help button is your link to help manual of API Bridge. Now here you will find everything from strategies to instructions on installation, download, integration, everything. So I want to deploy a TradingView strategy. So obviously I'll find it here in TradingView connection. If you are a user of MetaTrader 4, you'll find things related to MetaTrader 4 or 5 here. If you are an AMI broker user, you'll find information related to AMI broker here. If you are an Excel user, you'll find the information here. Now coming to TradingView connection, you have to click on FAQs on TradingView Algo Trading. When you click on FAQs TradingView Algo Trading, you'll find a list of 46 strategies here. So these are the 46 strategies that are readily available for automation. You just have to open any of the desirable strategy and deploy it on the chart. So I'm going to start with super trend strategy because super trend is one of the most used and one of the very convenient indicators that a lot of people use, and a lot of people even stick by it. So I'll start with a super trend strategy. I just clicked on the link, and you can see if you have any question related to super trend strategy, how it works, what is the strategy logic, you'll find everything here. You can find the strategy logic, the parameters, the premise of the strategy, and the last thing, TradingView settings. What settings you have to do to deploy this super trend strategy on your chart. So what you have to do is you download the PineScript algo here. You just have to follow these step-by-step instructions that are given here, and you'll be able to deploy the strategy on the chart. Now, the step 1 says download the PineScript algo here. So I'll just click here, and I'll open this code. I'll copy this code, and I'll go back to the chart, and you can see what it says, that I have to remove the default code and paste the code in the PineScript Pine editor section. So I'll just do that, whatever is written in step 2. I'll go to the Pine editor section. I'll remove the default code. I'll paste the one that I copied. This is the automation code for super trend strategy. I'll save this code, and I'll add it to the chart. So now my super trend strategy is added to the chart. And the next thing that I have to do is, even as per the documentation here, the next thing that I have to do is to optimize the parameters of the strategy. So it is up to you what parameters you want to choose for this super trend strategy. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the least possible parameters here, because what I want is I want some quick signal generation. I want to show you automation. So for that, I want to show you how automated signals are generated. And for that, I am reducing the parameter to the lowest so that the signals can get generated very quickly. Otherwise, we'd have to wait for the whole day. Like if 2 to 3 signals come in the whole day, there's no point. We don't have that much time. So I'm just reducing the parameters. It is just for the demo purpose. Now I'll change the parameters for the timing as well. And we are good to go. So I've changed the parameters. And now you can see we have so many signals on the chart. There's so many signals. And please note that we still are doing this on the free version of TradingView. You can do all of this on the free version of TradingView. Although my TradingView is a paid version, but you will still be able to do this on the free version of TradingView. That is, you haven't paid anything yet. Now, the next thing that I have to do is I have to create an alert as per the documentation as well. I have to create an alert, and this is the automation code. This is the code to trigger automation. Now I'll just copy this. I'll add an alert on the chart, and I'll just remove the default message, and I'll paste the one that I copied from there and just click on create. Now my alert is active. I'm going to delete the other alert. Okay, so you can see I just received the signal and my order has got placed. If I come to the net position, I'll be able to see the net position here. Similarly, this will happen in live trading as well. Now, whenever a signal will be generated on the chart on the basis of the strategy and the parameters that I've deployed, my orders will get placed automatically. So this is how you can even test out your strategy in the paper trading mode without taking risk with your capital. Now coming to those who have a paid version of TradingView, who have a paid version of API Bridge. So those who will get a paid version of API Bridge, they'll get these options here, default mode and pop-up. So I'll go to default mode. For automation, for live trading, you have to switch to the default mode from here. And after that, all you have to do is just to click on this login to API button. I'll click on login to API. And here this FYERS window will open up where you have to log in with your FYERS trading terminal, FYERS Web terminal credentials. So I'm going to log in with that. Okay, so now you can see we are getting this notification here, logged into FYERS successfully. And I'll just click on start trading now. And this is all that you had to do to connect with FYERS Web platform. Just a 2-click step, just change to default mode from here, log into API, and that's it. Now we have set up the integration with FYERS terminal. Now, whenever a signal will be sent from here to API Bridge, it will directly go to the FYERS Web terminal. I can show you a demonstration of it. While we are waiting for the signal, I'm sending a manual signal till then. So for example, I clicked on LE. My order will get rejected because I haven't kept enough funds for this. I'm just refreshing it. And if I come to my rejected trades, I'll be able to see the silver micro futures trade here. You can see the signal that I sent from TradingView. It it is appearing here in the FYERS Web terminal. So similarly, whatever signals will be generated here, they'll go to API Bridge and they'll pick up these settings that I have done here. And then with the layer of this setting, it will go directly to the FYERS Web terminal. So this is how you set up integration with TradingView. Now coming back to the slide, let's see what all we have covered up. So getting started with FYERS Bridge. I'm repeating this again. Subscribe and download FYERS Bridge. You can do it from the FYERS website. Just open fyers.in. And go to FYERS API Bridge, and then you'll be able to subscribe and download API Bridge from here. While we were talking, we received another signal and our order was sent to the broker, was sent to the FYERS terminal. We can see another rejected order here. Now, okay, so after subscribing and downloading FYERS Bridge, sign up for TradingView if you don't have an account, connect TradingView with API Bridge, download fine script, apply TradingView settings, apply API Bridge settings, and start algo trading. Now, let's discuss some key features of FYERS Bridge. So what are the key features of FYERS Bridge? First is LELX, SESX instead of plain buy and sell button. So you get these buttons instead of plain buy and sell buttons, through which you can send clarity in signals, whether you want to exit from a long trade or you want to create a short entry. So through this, although LX and SE do the same job, they sell a script, but there will be clarity in the signal because you are sending it separately. And also you can just send signals directly from here. Just click on LELX or SESX and your signal will go directly. You don't have to put anything in the dialog box that opens up. So there will be practically no delay from your end when you are sending an order. Then risk management features. Now coming to the risk management features of FYERS Bridge. So here you can see we have some risk management tab here. So here you can see there are risk management features that can be applied to our trading. First is max order per minute. Through this, you can specify how many orders per minute you want to execute. If you put 2 here, then only 2 orders per minute can go through. Then max trades per day. How many trades you want to allow per trade through your strategy. So if you put a limit here as 5, then after the fifth order is closed, 6 signals will not be processed to FYERS terminal. Then max symbol position. You can limit from here how many symbols, how many positions you want to create per strategy in number of scripts. In how many number of scripts you want to create a position per strategy. So for example, if you put 2 here, that means with strategy 1, you are only allowing orders in 2 scripts. Then daily max loss. Daily max loss is a great feature to limit your losses. So for example, if you put your daily max loss as 10,000, so what will happen is when your realized loss will reach 10,000, after that, if a new signal will be received and you're not in front of your PC, then that signal won't be processed, because as per your instructions, your daily max loss limit has been reached and you are not allowing any further order placement. If you want to read the details of risk management settings, all you have to do is just come back to the help manual and type risk management in the search bar, and you'll be able to find the details as in how the whatever I said, whatever I just said, you'll find that in written form in this documentation of risk management. Similarly, if you have any question related to any of the features of API Bridge, you can find the answers here by searching it from the keyword here. So if you want to know about quantity, how to select the quantity, what is product type, exchange symbol, or how to log into API, how to use entry from entry to square of time, you can just search it here and you'll find the answers to it. So there are some more features. So there is this square of time through which you can, for example, if you want all of your trades, all of your open trades to close at 2:50 p.m. So you will just put 2:50 p.m. here as the square of time, and whenever 2:50 p.m. Time will be reached, all your open orders will be closed. All your open positions will be closed through API Bridge. And also you can limit entry from an entry to, as in from which time to which time you want entry signals to be received. After a certain time, you don't want entry signals to get processed, so you can put that in entry 2. Then also we have this sync net position here and square off all button here. So you can also square off your positions manually through square off all. How you can do that, I will just show you from the paper trading mode. So for example, we have an open position here in net position. This is paper trading mode. I'm removing this time from here and I'll save the configuration. So here we have a net position of silver micro futures, and if I want to close this position, instead of sending a signal from here, I can also square it off from here. I'll just click on square off all, and my position has got closed, and my trading also stopped. So that means this is the end of my trading session. Now, if I want to start trading again, I'll just click on start trading. Similarly, if you have multiple positions here, multiple open positions, and you click on square of all, it will close all of your open orders. Now let's come back to the free features of FYERS Bridge. Then comes order management features. You can also manage your orders, as I had told you before. You can manage your order, entry order type, exit order type, quantity, product type, strategy task. Quantity you can set in 3 ways, either from quantity, from exposure. So for example, if you are trading in SBI and you want to buy shares worth rupees 10,000, when a buy signal is received, then you can put 10,000 here and round lot size as 1. So whenever a buy signal will be received, your quantity will be automatically calculated on the basis of the exposure that you have given here. Similarly, with quantity from assets, you can calculate the quantity from the risk you want to take. If you want to read the details of it, all you have to do is just type quantity here and you will find the documentation on these features. Quantity from stop loss, quantity from exposure. Now, Algo setup with TradingView. We have already covered this. I'll scroll to the next slide, which is Algo setup with MetaTrader 4. Now, this was with TradingView. Coming to how we can set up automation with MetaTrader 4, I'm just going to pause this alert from here because my orders are just going and going because of this. So I just pause this alert from here. And now to set up integration with MT4, the next thing, the most important thing that I have to do is I have to disable the extension, disable the API Bridge extension for TradingView, because API Bridge, because TradingView extension is really strong. Whenever TradingView extension is active, it will not take orders from any other any other charting platform. So you have to disable it if you want to switch your charting platform. Now I'm going to open MetaTrader 4. And you can see this is how easy it is to switch the charting platforms as well. You wouldn't even have to log out from API Bridge. All you have to do is just close the platform that you were working on and open the new platform. That's all you have to do. So I'm going to open the chart of silver micro futures here as well. And now just a minute. Okay, so this is how your chart will appear when your integration has not been done for MetaTrader 4. So MetaTrader 4 users here, you can pay attention to this. To start integration with MetaTrader 4, all you have to do is again go to the help button in API Bridge. When you will go to the help button, it will directly take you to the help manual. Here you will click on MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 connection. And here you click on Jumpstart System Trading with MetaTrader 4. And all you have to do is just follow the step-by-step instruction that is mentioned here. And once you are done with this, you'll find Chart Trader 2.0.1 here in your Expert Advisor in the Navigator section. So once the integration is done, all you have to do is just drag it to the chart. I'll change the instrument from here to future commodity and just click on OK. Now this is my silver micro futures chart and my integration with MetaTrader 4 is done. So like we had LE, LX, SESX button here, we have long entry, long exit, short entry, short exit button here as well. Now, if I want to send a manual signal from here, all I have to do is I'll just click on long entry. Now, before that, the next thing that I have to do is I have to make sure that the symbol of the chart is matching with the symbol here in input symbol. So I'll change the input symbol here to silver MI is the chart symbol of MetaTrader 4. Now, if I want to send a long entry here, you can see my long entry is received. If I want to exit this, I'll just click on long exit. Similarly, short entry, short exit. And if you want to send a bracket order, you can send a bracket order as well. And if you want to send a stop loss buy or stop loss sell, you can send it from here by putting the values in this. You can send bracket order buy or sell from this panel and SL buy or sell from this panel. Now coming to the automation part, how you can set automation for MT4. So for beginners, we have MetaTrader 4 strategies as well. All you have to do is go back to the help manual, find FAQs, MT4, MT5 Algo trading. And here you can see a list of 3 strategies. So these are some good option strategies you can get started with. These strategies are, they work on the basis of automatic strike calculation. Whenever a signal is received, for example, a buy signal is received, it will send a buy signal in call. And when a sell signal will be received, it will send a buy signal in put. So this is how the basic of this strategy, these strategies work. All you have to do is just click on any of the desirable strategy and follow the instructions for setup from here. And you will be able to start algo trading through this. Here are some common strategies that can be used on MCX or futures or equity chart as well. These were just the option strategies for, these were just the index option strategies. And for MT5 users, here are the strategies to get started with. So I have already set up these strategies. And if I want to send, if I want to deploy any of the strategy, All I have to do is I'll have to drag it on the chart. So I'm dragging Bollinger Band here. And I'm reducing its parameter to the lowest possible. And the next thing that I have to do is to drag the Bollinger Band indicator as well. And now I'm done. Now, on the basis of the parameters that I've given, whenever a signal will be received, my order will be placed directly through API Bridge. So this is how you set up automation with MT4. If you want to know about the details, just come to the help manual and explore this. So how you can do algo setup with MT4, download and set up MT4, jumpstart MT4 with API Bridge, choose your strategy, apply MT4 settings, API Bridge settings, and just start algo trading. I'll take Q&As in another 5 minutes. I'll take some of your questions in another 5 minutes. If you have any questions, please hold on. I'll take your questions in another 5 minutes. Now, what are the benefits of algo trading? First, it saves time. It saves a lot of time because all you have to do is you have to deploy the strategy on the chart, and while your strategy is running and taking place on the basis of the parameters that you have given to it, you can do anything else as well. You don't have to just sit in front of your PC the whole day. Then it saves money. The money you lose in slippage matters a lot because, for example, if you want to buy a script at 400 and by the time your order gets executed, the price is 402. So you lose 2 rupees here. And on an average, people lose around 500 to 2000 per day to slippage. So you can reduce that slippage here to algo trading, because what happens in algo trading is as soon as a signal is received, your order gets placed. It just takes less than a second for your orders to get placed. Then it minimizes emotions. Emotions play a very major role when you are doing manual trading, but it can be minimized to algo trading because now you have a strategy, you have deployed it on the chart, and it takes buy and sell on the logic that you have given to it. It only works on the basis of the logic. It doesn't work on the basis of the emotion. So all you have to do is just start with algo and you will be able to minimize your emotional play in your trading. Then it inculcates discipline. Now, if you have a strategy and you haven't been able to follow it as it is, so for those people who face this issue, all they can do is you can just get your strategy coded and deploy it on the chart and let it run. So it will inculcate discipline in your trading because the orders will be placed on the basis of your logic, not from the emotion, and there will be very less chance of you skipping the trade or waiting for the confirmation. Then it increases intellectual engagement. So for the new users who haven't started algo trading yet, it brings something new for you to the table. You will be able to start with, you will be able to start learning something new and something that is the future of the market, that is the future of the financial market, and something that is new to you. So you will be able to engage intellectually, you will read more about it, you will learn more, you will improve your knowledge through this. Then minimizes human errors. So human errors, what are the kind of human errors that we generally face? So if you were to buy one lot, you by mistake place an order in 2 lots, or in place of 200, you made it 20. So these are the kind of human errors that generally happen. So, but while you're algo trading, you have already specified here everything in the beginning of the day. So there is very, very, very less chance of human error because everything will work on the instructions that are given beforehand. So there is very less scope for any human error here. Then reduces gambling tendency. So people love to gamble a lot, be it in India or any other country. So the gambling tendency is reduced when you are algo trading, because you work on your logic, you work on the strategy. You don't just, and you have spent a lot of time in making that strategy, back testing your strategy, forward testing your strategy, that you are left with no choice but to trust your strategy and the trade it is taking. So that way you can reduce the gambling tendency and only let your strategy do the talking. Then diversify trading. You can use same strategy on multiple charts. You can use same strategy on multiple segments. So for example, we use a super trend strategy here. So the same strategy can be applied on Bank Nifty futures chart or SBIN equity chart. And today we saw it on silver micro futures chart. So you can diversify your trading. You can use the same strategy with maybe different parameters or different input parameters for each of the symbols that you will be trading in. Next is complex strategies. You will be able to trade in most of the complex strategies as well. So for example, if you are using a combination of 2 to 3 strategies and then you keep waiting for the confirmation that first this will happen, first the crossover will happen, then RSI will go over 70, only then I'll buy. So you keep waiting for those parameters to come. You keep waiting sitting in front of your chart, but that is not necessary when you are algo trading, because in algo trading you have specified everything to the code. You have put everything in the code, and whatever logic you have given to it, it will work accordingly. So if you are given the logic that when the positive crossover happens and RSI is above 70, send a buy signal, it will send a buy signal only then. So you don't have to keep waiting in front of your chart. So you'll be able to trade with the most complex strategies as well. This is still an easy example, but I think you would have understood what I was talking about here. And one of the most important things, you can start algo with zero cost. You don't have to pay anything for the paper trading version. If you want to learn how to trade the system, or you want to switch to algo, just sign up for the paper trading mode from here. Just sign up for the paper trading mode from here. Now, lastly, the process flow in algo trading. So this is API Bridge. There are three parties involved in algo trading. First is FYERS trading terminal, then API Bridge, and then your charting platform. So API Bridge, as the name suggests, it acts as a bridge between the FYERS terminal and the charting platform. So what you do is you put your strategy on the chart and you put your order management, strategy management, risk management settings on API Bridge. When a buy and sell signal is generated here and it is sent to the API Bridge, what API Bridge does is it covers the buy or sell signal with the order management that you have done here, and then it sends that signal to the FYERS terminal. And this happens really quick. It happens within a second, that it doesn't give you time to think. Before you blink your eye, your order gets placed. Now, this one is the last, custom strategy coding at my coder. Now, if you have a custom strategy requirement, if you have a strategy of your own, these were the strategies that I showed you. These are the free strategies that you can get started with. But there can be users who have their own strategy, but they want to start with algo trading with their own strategy. So you don't have to worry about the coding part, as we have curated a marketplace for you where you can find a lot of coders, a lot of developers who can do the coding for you. So all you have to do go to the browse folder and find one for yourself, whoever suits your requirements, do a consultation session and get the job done. It is that easy. If you want to go to my coder, all you have to do is here you can see this coding help button. When you'll click on this, it will redirect you to the my coder only. So this is the coding help button in help manual. So this is it with today's webinar. Now I'm taking some Q&As. You can ask your questions. How to add options contract. Okay. So if you want to add options contract, option symbol. So for example, if you want to add Nifty 17,000 CE here, so all you have to do is type Nifty 17,000 and you'll see many options in the with the different strike price and different expiries here. So for example, if you want 2nd September CE, you will click on this and you can see the rest of the settings got automatically filled. So this is how you can enter options contract. Yes, you can completely automate your trading if you have a custom strategy. Okay, Mr. Mani Rakesh, if you want to find some AMI broker strategies, when you click on this help button in API Bridge, or you can directly just go to mycoder.pro/AMI broker. This is the link, mycoder, kb.mycoder.pro/AMI broker. Here you'll go to FAQs and you'll be able to find some strategies on AMI broker here. These are the index option strategies and these are the normal strategies. And if you want to know how to deploy them, just click on any of the strategies and read through the document, follow the instructions mentioned in this. What if internet or electricity out? See, unless if your internet breaks, API Bridge will auto reconnect. This is the feature, one of the really good features of API Bridge, that it auto reconnect. But if your electricity goes out and your system stops working, as in your system gets shut down, then that can be a problem. So you have to take care of it. And if you think that it happens really frequently, then you can switch to a VPS. You can create your setup on a VPS. Yes, TradingView doesn't have option start, but what you can do is you can trade through Nifty chart as well. So if you want, you can place order through Nifty chart in options. So I'll show you one demonstration here. Now, for example, I'll just reload. Yes, if you use a VPS, it will be fine because VPS doesn't shut down like that. So you'll be able to access it from your phone or from other PC as well. So yeah, this is Nifty future chart and I have added options here. So if I send a signal from Nifty future chart, my order will get placed in options. Everything depends on the input symbol. I can even send a signal from bank Nifty, and its order can be placed in Nifty. Everything depends on the input symbol. You have to make sure that what input symbol you are putting here. If you are putting it here in Nifty, it will take signals from Nifty. If you are putting here in Bank Nifty, it will take signals from Bank Nifty or any other. When you want two different type prices, you have to make sure that you have set up complete automation and you have written the code for it. You need to make sure that there is code for it. The only issue can be there is that see, even if there is another country's IP, you have to make sure that the timing of the VPS and the timing of it should be the same with it should match with the Indian Standard Time. The PC timing of VPS should match with the Indian Standard Time. That is all you have to take care of. You can set up all, see, you can import symbols as well here. If you have a CSV, so for example, I have created this, there is this Nifty 500 CSV here. These are the 500 stocks. So you can see I added like 500 stocks at once. You can import Excel files here as well. If you have symbol settings in Excel, if you have saved it somewhere, you can import it like this from here. These are more than 500 symbols that I just uploaded. Yes, you can select anything, ATM, ITM, OTM, but you have to make sure that you mention it in the code. So I'm going to show you something really interesting that I think a lot of you will relate to and you will be able to use it. So when you go to TradingView here, when you go to TradingView connection here and go to FAQs on trading, algo trading. So here among these 46 strategies, there is this on 7th number, there is the strategy of automatic strike calculation. So this is the strategy for Nifty or Nifty futures, Nifty cash or Nifty futures. You can deploy this automated strategy. The base indicator for this strategy is RSI. So all you have to do is deploy it on the chart, and how the strategy will work is, I'll just show you, just give me a minute. So this strategy we have uploaded in the indicators and strategies of TradingView, and you can see it is based on NSE options. So if you optimize the parameters from here regarding RSI length, upper band, lower band, so how the strategy will work is, so for example, if the market goes above upper band, it will send a buy signal. It will send a buy signal in the nearest strike price, and when a sell signal will be received, it will send a sell signal in the open call, and it will also create a short entry in the nearest put. So this strategy buys and sells this strategy only does buy put and buy call. it does not write off options. And you can also see here there is this parameter strike distance from ATM. So you can choose the strike distance. If you put 0 here, then it will take the nearest strike price. So for example, if the market is at 17,000, then if a buy or sell signal will be received, it will place the order at the nearest strike price, that will be 17,000. But if you put the strike price as strike distance as 50, it will take the strike price of the it will place order in the strike price that is 50 points near the current market price. If you put 100 here, then you can go for in the money or out the money. You can put -100 or 100 for in the money and out the money here. So that you can just test and try the strategy in the live market. Don't directly go live without back testing it. You can test it out in the paper trading mode. No. TradingView doesn't offer that feature. It only happens in AMI Broker. Bar replay doesn't send orders. Bar replay will only show you candle formation and alerts, maybe, but not the order placement will not work through API Bridge. That feature is only available in AMI Broker, and you can do that in MetaTrader 4 as well, but not in TradingView. That feature is not available even if you have a premium version. Okay, so we are wrapping up today's session. I hope it was informative for you. And if you have any questions, you can contact FYERS support team. You can get in touch with them and you can put up your questions. Also, if you have any questions related to your strategy coding or anything, what you can do is you can come to the FYERS community. This is the FYERS community. You can put up your questions here and they will be guaranteedly answered. We guarantee you that your questions will be answered. Whatever kind of question it will be related to API Bridge, we'll try to answer it. You can put up your questions on FYERS community platform, and also you can watch informative videos on FYERS YouTube channel. This is the YouTube channel of FYERS. You can find the videos related to API and other informative topics here. And it is a great learning source. So thank you so much everyone for joining. We are wrapping up the session now. Happy Algo trading.